When you're ready.
Cool. Okay, here it goes. Hi, my name is Abdul, and my story actually begins when I was a very young boy, being a very active young boy. But I began to slack off in my dieting and slack off with my exercise routines, and then I eventually just let go of everything. And before I knew it, I began to gradually gain so much weight to the point where I weighed over 120 kilos. But really, to be honest, the changes in my life began not until I decided to make a change in my life. I was kind of nervous at the time because I never had done CrossFit, but I actually enjoyed it. And after a couple of years' time, losing over 20 kilos, I actually decided, you know what, I'm actually so enthusiastic about what I am doing, because it became more than just a hobby, it became more of a lifestyle for me. So I stepped my foot into the direction of becoming a personal trainer. After being a personal trainer for some time, I actually met someone very, to me today, I consider him to be a very special person to me, a good friend. So when I met Alan Few, who introduced me to USANA, I was so determined to know more about the organization and about their values, about what they stand up for. The day when I began to take USANA's supplements is that when I felt my whole body began to revisit those energy levels that were familiar to me prior to me having 3 jobs, working at minimum 80 hours. At one point I was working up to 120 hours weekly. And I thought, what's going on here? At one point I said to Alan, only if my hair could regrow back. I had a kind of like a bald patch at the back. And Alan said, well, look, you never know, because we have so many testimonials who have had the hair regrow. I didn't believe that these products were that great, even though at this point I believed in the products because I tested the products and I felt and I saw the difference, but I did not believe my hair could regrow, because prior to then I spent hundreds of dollars on products to help my hair regrow and nothing worked. So he advised me and said, look, monitor your hair. It's not guaranteed, but everything is possible. So I took his advice on board, the benefit of that. And after doing that, after 4 weeks, I put the photos side by side. I was surprised, I was astonished. I said, wow. And I'm so inspired not only by the vision, but I'm so inspired by what the products have done for me. Ever since then, I never look back. These products, they don't replace your meals, but what they do, they fill in the gaps. Every single one of us have those small gaps, and I believe that these supplements fill in the gaps for every person. And only when you try them for yourself is when you only see the difference.